The way I found out my boyfriend is cheating is actually by what he said in his sleep. So we were laying in bed, and in his sleep he said a girl's first and last name. And usually when people are sleep talking, you know, it's hard to make out or it just doesn't really make sense. No, this is clear as day. Straight out of a movie. So I get out of bed and I look up this girl on Facebook, and I notice that she's married and she has kids, so I don't really think too much of it. And when he wakes up in the morning, I ask him about her, and he was like, oh, it's just some girl I went to high school with. But I wasn't fully convinced, so I messaged the girl and I was like, hey, I'm so-and-so's girlfriend. I was just wondering if you guys have talked recently. And the way she responded is what put me even more on edge. She was like, you need to mind your own business. You're just his crazy ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, excuse me, I am not his ex-girlfriend. He's living in my house. I am paying for his phone bill. He drives my car to work. He's very much my boyfriend. Well, then I get this message from a completely different girl. So at this point, I decide to do a little bit more digging. Since it's only my name on the phone plan, I'm able to view all of the phone calls from all of the phones on that line. So I start looking through his phone calls, and I notice a 45-minute phone call with a number I didn't recognize. So when I asked him about this, he was like, I've never even made a 45-minute phone call. The phone company must have made a mistake. Yeah, okay. At this point, this is all the proof I need, so I'm like, you need to leave. You need to get out. And he's giving me this huge sob story about how he has nowhere to go. Honestly, not my problem. You should have thought about that before.